It's time for quick reviews. I've seen quite a few of Guy Ritchie's movies so far. King Arthur Legend of the Sword, Sherlock Holmes, The Gentleman, Revolver, Mean Machine, and most recently The Man from Uncle. I am a huge fan of his work. He's got a style that is his own, a style created by a mixture of exaggerated characters, banging music, unique cinematography, and a pacing and storytelling that I can't define in any other way than saying they're Guy Ritchie. Whether you like him or not, you have to give respect that he owns his stuff and his work is instantly recognizable. So I decided to go to the root where it all started. Perhaps it's not his first movie, but Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels is the movie that established Guy Ritchie as a director to look out for. And this movie became like a staple of the type of movie he knows how to do best. All the stuff that I've mentioned before, but within a specific premise, involving cons, crimes, with everyone from mobsters and gang members to the common street thief. The story starts with our four main characters, who've been collecting money together in order to be able to take part in a high stakes card game. They feel very confident as the person who is going to play on their behalf knows how to play the game. But they end up biting more than they could chew, and now they are in debt to an infamous criminal, and they are running out of time to collect the money. Typical of Guy Ritchie movies, there are going to be a lot more characters in the movie, all with their own role to play, their own stories, which at some point intertwine. The characters are not that deep, some of them without any backstory, but they all have a characteristic and attitude, something that makes them stand out. Some of the characteristics that may be cliche, he puts those against other characteristics, creating a scenario which makes you forget how cliche they are. The scenario makes the characteristics feel more special, makes them stand out. Also, this allows him to write his dialogue, which is never boring. Guy Ritchie creates these characters so that they're all entertaining. So regardless of whoever is on screen, you're never gonna be bored. This is complemented by the pacing and storytelling. There's always stuff happening. An event that changes everything, a piece of information that makes you uncertain of where the story is gonna go next. His movies are never predictable as a result. These events happening are often accompanied by banger music and cool shots with great acting. He knows how to direct, especially when it comes to the actors. I don't know how to use any other word. He directs them to get the best out of them for the characters that he has written. Another thing for me that made this movie interesting was its time period. This movie came out in 1998, so London in the 90s. It was interesting for me seeing how everything was back then, and I'm not just talking about the setting, the quality of the movie, for example. Obviously, it cannot be compared with the movies today, but that doesn't mean it's ugly, that doesn't mean it's bad. The way Guy Ritchie uses cinematography and shots, he makes it work. And the movie is not that long, an hour and 45 minutes, but it goes by fast. Like I said, it never gets boring. Not a single moment where I was like, okay, this could have been left out. What I'm trying to say, this movie is a must watch. If you're a fan of movies or in general like to watch them every now and then, you have to watch this movie.